So far, we've gone through Route 66 in my travels to Route 66 this summer. There was another trip that happened shortly thereafter. I managed to get home and slept for an entire day after I got back from the old 66 trip. I think I was around again for 5 days and then packed everything up and headed to South Dakota. A good friend of mine reached out to me, a couple good friends of mine actually, and asked if I wanted to go to Sturgis. And I'm a pretty low-key kind of guy, and, the times of hardcore partying and things of this nature are behind me. But Amanda said, you might want to do this as a bucket list item to say that you experienced Bike Week. And it really wasn't what I expected. It's possible maybe it was the gang I was with, bad choice of words, the group I was with, but it wasn't wild and crazy, at least with what I was doing. Now, granted, I was getting up at about 5:30 in the morning, hitting the sites and rides, and going to bed by 9:30 at a campsite that was away from most of the crowd. But it was an extremely positive experience. Sturgis was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people, but there was a lot to see, and I did make the conscious decision to be back at the campsites in the evening, so maybe it gets a little wilder at night. And the bummer about that is I didn't get to see any bands, so maybe in the future I'll get a little bit more adventurous about that. Anyway, in hindsight, I thought this would be a one-time deal, but it was a lot of fun. The people I was with they were fantastic. Made some new friends up in the cities, and this might be something I do every couple of few years. I go to the hills anyway, at least once, if not twice a year. So with that all said, I hope you enjoy what I captured as my experience in the Black Hills for Sturgis Bike Rally 2021. This is the first night on our trip to Sturgis for the rally, and behind me is the campsite. Tent will work, but it's a little smaller than I had anticipated. That's okay, it's just me. Anyway, we'll have more cool stuff tomorrow. I'm kind of beat. I have a belly full of walleye. It was pretty decent. And nothing demanding my time or anywhere I have to be quickly. This is fun. There's a severe thunderstorm going on right now, and it's quite the adventure. So far it's just been a little bit of rain and some wind. Looking at radar, looks like it should pass quickly. This is not so bad anymore. Sitting here at Wall, and you can hear the rumble of the motorcycles as they're coming in. It's pretty cool. We're just watching them go by right now, getting ready to go to the campsite.
boundaries go, though, we need to ask them. Oh, there's a map of them. That's pretty.
Not even the main one. This is Sturgis, not Rapid. Ooh, I like the flames on that. That's cool. It's got an interesting speaker mount in the front too.
you screwed up. Put a backrest on there. No backrest, they have to hold on tighter.
I know, and I like that, but I can't strap luggage on there.
There you go.
started it thinking that someday someone would like it.
Right. You imagine how much it would cost today? Oh yeah.
I just see a documentary of this Kentucky, like that.
Well, and can you imagine how much debate there'd be over who to add? Because everybody'd have a viewpoint.
Oh yeah.
Right.
If you think they're not serious, this is Black Hills Harley Davidson, and this is just a small piece of what's going on. I'd say a quarter of what we passed on the way in. I've actually been here during normal times, and I had no idea. What do you think, Jazz?
I love it here. This is the stuff of life, man.
All right.
Who?
What do you think, Kelly? Craziness?
We're here.
Chaos?
Chaos.
Say hi to the channel.
Hi, channel.
The rifles also have a 10 option.
I like that.
Great for shooting any geese you don't want hanging around, birds out of sheds, squirrels, in-laws, outlaws.
Imagine what we can do to savages.
Well, if you expected this to be covered in one episode, I fooled you. It's actually a two-parter. Tune in next week to see part 2. And in the meantime, after a wonderful trip, I will tell you there's no such day on a calendar as someday. Make the best of everything we have. Tomorrow is not promised, and therefore I ask you, plead with you, please remember to see the beautiful things that are around you every day.